How can hypnotism help people?
For a lot of people, just being able to go into a relaxed, hypnotic, meditative state would be of great benefit. But from the hypnotherapy point of view, that's simply the beginning. So once they're in this relaxed state, there are a couple of things that we can do, or they're split broadly into two categories. There's suggestion and imagery. Now, a suggestion for someone who, for example, was feeling very anxious or not very confident in themselves would be that you feel calm, relaxed, confident and comfortable. Now, if I just said that to that person as they walk through the door, they might think, well, actually that's not really how I'm feeling. But at a certain point in the relaxation process, what's known as the critical faculty of your conscious mind, the part of you that judges everything that's being said to you, relaxes a bit. So suggestions are absorbed more easily than they otherwise would be. It works in a very similar way to advertising. If you imagine someone comes in from work, they relax, their shields go down, you put the television on, exposed to all this state-of-the-art audio-visual hypnotic advertising, and before you know it, only that particular brand of cornflakes is good enough, or whatever product it is. And we know that works because that's why companies spend so much money on that type of thing. The difference here is that the suggestions are designed specifically to help you to achieve the goals that you want to achieve. Now, the same applies with imagery. Imagery can be quite abstract, it can be dreamlike, it might not be directly connected to what you think that we're working on, but be connected in a kind of subtle way. It could be in the form of a metaphor or story. Storytelling is probably the most ancient form of teaching and healing and helping people to shift their perceptions. So sometimes I use that kind of format. But it will also be very down to earth. I will ask people to imagine themselves in situations where perhaps in the past they haven't felt confident or relaxed, but this time they're feeling relaxed, they're feeling confident, everything's going exactly the way they want it to. Now, the reason that kind of imagery is effective is because our subconscious minds do not differentiate between real and imagined experiences. This is why dreams feel like real experiences, because they are real. They're not physical, but they still feel real. So if you can imagine something well enough, by the time it comes to being in that situation physically, it's not a problem because you've already done it. You've already broken the pattern. Now, it works the other way around as well. So if you're thinking, for example, oh my God, I've got to do that speech in a few weeks' time, and you start imagining it going really badly, and you're hot and you're sweaty and you're stumbling over your words, before you even get to deliver the speech, you're already anxious, and it becomes almost like a self-fulfilling prophecy. Hypnotherapy can be a very simple process in that if you're thinking about something in a way that makes you feel bad, then the answer is don't think about it like that, and then it's not a problem anymore. Which is obviously very easy for a therapist to say, and not necessarily easy to do if someone's got themselves stuck in some kind of pattern or mode of thinking or behaviour that might have gone on for years. But there does have to come a point in time where they say, I've had enough of this, and they start to turn it around. And the whole point of hypnotherapy is to create the framework, the space, which speeds that up and allows the person to make those changes very rapidly and very easily. That's the idea of it.